Brother, honestly, when will you realize this thing? The circumstances, everything that is all around you, the weather, the people, your opportunities, they're not creating you. They're not creating you. You are creating them. It is not the circumstances or the circumstance that's putting you up with these limits. It is not the weather that is bad and cold and whatever it might be that is setting you back from going out there and running out there, or to get your workout session done. It is not that. It is here, inside of your mind, brother. It is inside of your mind. It is not the outsider thing that is setting you up with the boundaries, with the limits. That, hey man, like, I can only do this much, or here are my limits. If you haven't ever been going through an exercise where you really had to confront that thing, that voice inside of yourself and inside of your head, that is telling to you that, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Instead of this, I just want to be comfortable, just turn on a TV, YouTube, Netflix, whatever that might be. Just want to chill. I don't want to do this thing. I don't want to work on my business. I don't want to read. I don't want to do this. I just want to scroll through social media, or I just want to lay in front of the TV and just watch that, man. And in spite of that feeling, you really went through and get through that thing because you know that you had to get that thing done. Maybe because it was of work or school or whatever that might be. But the point is that regardless of that resentment, you just simply went there and you just simply went through that thing. And so the actual magical thing when you're going through something that you do not want to go through, and when you are really breaking through something, this resentment, when you're able to break through this resentment, then you're gaining something. Then you're gaining something which is perhaps the most important asset, if you will, so to live with entrepreneurial and business terms, that you can have on this whole universe. I'm telling to you. Because at that very place, when you've been able to break through that resentment, then you've got to a place where you are in control of your mind. Your mind is not controlling you anymore. And that's the place when you're like, I'm afraid of the cold showers. I'm afraid of the cold showers. I don't want to take the cold showers. I don't want to go out there running in this cold. There is winter out there. I don't want to do that, man. This is not for me. I don't want to do that. I've been working out all week long. I don't want to do that. This is a bitching voice that is inside of your head. And so if you're able to go through that thing, then the place where you're actually getting through is you are in control of your mind. I don't want to hop under this cold shower. It's so cold. I don't want to do this. This is not good for me. I'll get cold, so on and so forth. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Blah, 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 blah. But if you're going through that resentment, you're teaching to your mind that, man, I'm the boss here. I'm the boss. And so now that you're teaching to yourself that you're the boss, then you're gaining control over yourself. And that's where real freaking freedom begins. Freedom doesn't begin where you have unlimited amount of money or possessions or whatever the fuck that might be. Although they are great things and I'm not against them. But we are just simply missing the point. Mental freedom is to be free from your own fucking demons. Or more precisely, not to be free, because that's perhaps impossible to be on this planet Earth and be without any negative ideas and any of your demons. Perhaps that's impossible. Perhaps that's impossible. This is what I got through reading all the philosophy and psychology out there and from the great minds. That's freaking impossible. Impossible. You will always have those fucking demons. But the place where you have the freedom is when you are able to control them, to conquer them, and say that, hey man, I know that cold showers suck. It fucking sucks, man. It fucking sucks. It's like, it's cold. I don't want to do that. But despite, you hop under the shower and you're still getting that shit done. And after that, you're just coming out there and it's like, man, like, what a freaking cow just happened? What the hell just happened? I'm refreshed. I'm reborn. I'm full of energy. I'm enthusiastic about life. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And so, this is the thing that people pretty much like don't understand. Going through the shitty things, it's not all about like, you know, like, you hate cold showers. Why you do them? Because after the cold showers, there's something that is. I'm just gaining control of this machine. And so if you're able to control your mind, then you're able to control the universe. Because this is the thing, brother. And let's be philosophical over here too. If you're here and you can control this thing, then it means that this thing is not controlling you. For example, I've been working out. I've been working out in home because in this in this city I don't really have the gym. So I've been using that. By the way, this is my boyhood flat. Like as I've been telling to you before, like I've been staying home for a month to trying to find some parts of myself and so on and so forth, blah blah blah. But that's not the point over here. The point over here is that I've been working out here, and I've been saying this. Can you see this? Yes. And so my current dietetical habits are the following. I'm eating 1 meal a day, and I'm not eating sugar. Even more so, I'm not eating carbs, or as less carbs as I humanly possibly can. Trying to stay below 30. This is my ketogenic diet shit. And so, I was like, man, how great it would be to just simply eat that chocolate over there. It's like, how great that would be. And I'm like, bro, you have mental strength. It's like, it is not like that. You have fucking mental strength. It is not about like, you just simply want to do something and you're just hopping. No. You have this fucking fortitude inside of your mind, which means that, man, like, I just don't. I just don't. I have this freaking discipline. I have this freaking control over my mind. And this is perhaps what men, and especially young men, are seeking so freaking desperately, talking from experience. This toughness, this having control, this being grounded, this not being manipulated, not being able to be manipulated by a woman, not being able to be manipulated by other people, but like walking your own path, and by the end of the day, having this groundedness and being able to make decisions by yourself and so on and so forth. But man, if you want to get there, that will not happen by or from a comfortable place. That will happen by you going to the places which do freaking suck. So therefore you can teach to your mind that, man, that's a place where I would like to get to. Because if you're going to the tough shit or the shitty things every single day at every single time, going out there and running the cold showers, working out, pushing your body, pushing your limits, restrictive diets, so on and so forth. It's like controlling your body, controlling your emotions, controlling your nerves. Then that's the place where you can build up this something which called self-discipline, which called being able to control your mind. Infinite amount of energy, infinite amount of leverage over yourself. Because that's the place when you're saying, brother, I will be doing this shit today, and I'm doing this shit today despite of this. I don't care about anything. And so, long story short, you won't ever get there, brother. By watching the YouTube videos, by planning the future, by doing all these things, by looking out there and, hey man, like, when I will have that Lamborghini, then I'll be free from my mind. Those are all illusions, like, BS. Distractions. Because you think that you have a Lamborghini, your anxieties will be solved. And again, I'm not against Lamborghini. I want a fucking black Aventador 2021. I want a fucking car like that. I'm not that financially, I'm not there yet, but at one point in my life, I will fucking have a Lamborghini, at least to drive. I don't know if I want to own one, because fucking waste of resources, though. It's like, perhaps I want a Tesla, you know. I'm a fucking minimalist, like as minimalist as I humanly can. I want to keep a Tesla, that's it. But what I wanted to tell you, brother, is that by having a car like that, or having a perfect body, or whatever that might be, that will not save you from here. The only thing that can be a solution is if you are able to gain control over your mind, over your mentals, over your mindset, over yourself, to be able to control that shit. That's it. The only freaking way. There are no other ways out there. No, none, zero. And so cold showers and no-fap and diets and working out and meditation and reading, those are all tools to form your damn mind, so that for your damn mind will be your servant instead of you be the servant of your mind. Hey man, there's a cookie, let's eat it. Hey man, there's a girl, I'm just so afraid to approach that. You shouldn't be approach her because you're not at that league. Hey man, here's a cookie, let's eat it. Hey man, there's another business, let's just start another business. Hey man, blah, blah, blah. No, fuck no. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm in control here. And again, that place will not come from comfort. That place will come from you going to the worst fucking places mentally that you can be at. And going through those places and going to fucking hell, and by the end of the fucking hell, you like rising like a fucking phoenix from the ashes. If I would like to be very philosophical and poetic over here. Brothers and sisters, keep on working. And this shit, this is the key to everywhere. Forget looking above. Forget looking outside for the solutions. Look at here, inside your heart, but inside your mind. Love.